Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? We are doing great, other than some screen lag. Okay, that's just OBS being OBS. Okay, but yeah, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. How you doing, Lulu? Oh my God, Lulu. Oh my God, I'm not mad at you. I'm really not. Like, I'm just like that pyro down. I just think I just need to play more. Like, I think that's what it is like I'm logging on expecting I'm going to get a pyro dino, and I'm just not playing often as much just because I have so much going on. I almost did once human today. Like, I had to talk myself out of it. And because you're just lucky, I think. I just think you're lucky. That is absolutely what I think it is. I just think it's pure luck. And it is what it is. You could always sell me one, your lowest one. It could be a 1-1. Pop it into a vending machine. Name an energy price. I'll buy it from you. Because I do want to play. So the reason I want one. So I've been working on a very versatile, like a building block. Not a build, but it's a build block. It's an elemental build. So no matter if you're running frost, burn, or shock, you can wear this by just swapping out a special item. So for me, shock, it swaps out for my shock pants. For burn would be barbecue gloves or grill gloves or whatever the fuck they're called today. And then burn is gloves as well, I believe, or a jacket. One of those. But like it's like it. So I want to bake builds for each one. So like. And so I want to see what the pyro dino, because he buffs burn, specifically that burn buff. How does it compare to the tentacle guy? Because I think tentacle guy stacks 9%, stacks 20 times per tentacle, or like 9 times per tentacle or something like that. However many tentacles you can have out, it's 9% added to your elemental. So I just wanted to see how they compare. Because if it's a close comparison, I'll just run the mini fester the entire time. Like, absolutely. Like, I'll just run the fester because the fester is decent. The issue I have with the fester is he doesn't like to target things all the time. And if you force target him, you don't get the buff for it. So okay, let's just leave that up. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we did a whole bunch of stuff. I know how you feel, Lulu. My life, I rolled a nat 1 on a lot of things in life. Life does get better. Absolutely gets better. It's one of those things that, yes, I'm eating cherry pie for lunch. Don't tell Bella, but this is good pie. Oh my God. I'm so tired. Mm. Mm. We are going to play with the controller today. This is not my controller. This is 20's controller for her in the living room. But yeah, I bought a sticker. Would make so much sense for me. It's been one of those days for like 3 years. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's one of those days. We're going to change the music though, guys. That's better. Okay. We're going to hop right into this game just because I can. And scene, live game. Perfect. I have not, so a little preface, I own hundreds of games I've not played at all on Steam and on Epic. So every Monday we're going to play a game. If it doesn't interest us, if it doesn't hook us, we'll move on to the next game. We'll find a game that does interest us. So today is Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. I got this from Epic. I don't know if I got it as a free game for like during Christmas time, or if I actually bought it through Epic. I didn't dig too deep on that. But yeah, let's hop right into it. We're going to do story just because. Also in the middle of gassing myself on my wrist because I haven't hurt since I got the new meds dose. So I haven't. Meds work.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, something's gonna happen. What the fuck? That's a spaceship. No, you got meds. That's what happened. That's what happens when you take medicine. You get better. You just need to learn how to press a button, my guy. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive, wanted by Hasline Holdings Board.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Yeah, it does. You may have managed carpal tunnel too. That's what I had. I had surgery just because. Okay, this is where. Okay, I want to have a little bit. Dexterity is up 1. Did we just go bounce? Maybe a little charm.
Some people are rough around the edges. You're serrated.
So we'll go charm.
You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper.
Okay. Strength. Intelligence.
Someone made a note that you're oblivious to flirtation.
I'm oblivious to, that is me. I am oblivious to flirtation. Okay, it is raining, guys. I would like to pin another message, but I won't because I want that message to stay up there. If my power does go out, we're just going to end stream. We're not going to come back because we have a really bad thunderstorm going on outside. And this is Texas. You can sneeze near the grid and it like. Yeah, I'll take the boost in health. I got 1 point left, guys. Okay. Long guns, hack, dodge, block, sneak. Heavy weapons, two-handed melee, one-handed melee, handguns. Okay, we'll go dex. No, back. Skills. Next. I'm around. I can write in chat so people know where. Yeah. I thank you, Lulu. Okay, so we will go. 2 points available. I'm gonna go for 1 in hand. Okay, do I want to go ranged?
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
And I will go dialogue.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Aptitude. All of this sounded like a nice entry level. Average service technician, bureaucrat, cashier, construction elevator operator, factory worker, farmer, food, hospital team mascot, safety inspector, scientist, sous chef. Okay, what should we pick, guys? Don't know. I'm gonna go. Okay, I did dexterity. I got range and dexterity, and I did dexterity, which is dodge, block, sneak, and okay. Determination. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'll go melee because I did. Or did I put in?
Chef? Some kind of flavor specialist?
But we went handguns and persuasion. Yeah. And then what's the most thing that annoys you about your wrist? Is it your wrist in general?
You're better off without an indenturement contract.
Trying to make myself. You can't draw. Yeah, that kind of like eye color. Do they have ugly green eyes like I have? That's close enough. Oh, that's close enough. I'm kind of tan. Yeah, that's me. I got big mouth. I got a big mouth. So like right there. Cheeks. And I make myself the squarest looking self. Hair. Facial hair. I think this is the only beard I'm gonna go with. Hairstyle. Such an important thing about it. Yeah. I would try to give yourself grace and say, hey, you're going through it. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh. It's kind of close to what I have now. Myself a dirty. Oh, going with scars. I always put scars on my characters. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll represent age. I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not. Absolutely. Write those ideas down. That's strongly what I would suggest, is writing those ideas down. Oh, that's a better hairstyle, hair color. I have kind of dark brown hair, so. There it is. Okay, next. We are gonna do. Oh, I have to type on my keyboard. Sorry, it has to be grammatically correct. Okay, one-handed. We're decent. We're better with handguns. Decent with long guns. We can persuade our way out of it. We can intimidate our way out. Lockpick, we probably should work on. Okay, everything looks like I'm above. Other than dodging, I'm not gonna be able to get the fuck out of the way, but I suck at dodge as it is. Everything's above 15, or except for being insight, determined, and inspire. So, yes.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Bootleggers. Oh my god.
Initiate skip jump.
I do the same thing now, Lulu. I have a Google Keep, and it has all my ideas, and then I have a Word doc, a Google Doc that has all my ideas too.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong?
That's always a good idea, though, Lulu. Even when I wasn't streaming, I still had my Discord. I have a brainstorming channel for my mods, and for me to write things down, like thoughts.
Yes, we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Let's do it.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. The humor in this game is fucking fantastic. Fucking love it. Okay. I think we're gonna have a little bit of some wizard time. There it is. I grabbed the wrong thing. Come on, load. Load. Remembering the Hope. Zero ghee brew. I'll take some of that.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
I think this guy is not going to be in my best interest.
All the colonists are...
That may be some foreshadowing, though, guys. No spoilers, though. I don't mind talk about, like, lore in the game. Like, if you want to tell a story about the lore in the game, I don't mind that. But it's actual pure spoilers I don't want. Like, And since it is a very rich story-filled game, I know there's going to be spoilers. It's only about 17 hours from what I've Googled or Binged or whatever for the completion, which isn't bad. Like, that's a month. I think that's going to be like a month, maybe a month to 2 months of gameplay. So,
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not
seen her about it.
the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame
Only
about
questions.
the
Yeah, yeah.
washing thing. Nasty way to go.
I'm playing with a controller because I did so much better with Skyrim with the controller. It was just more fluid for me, but I may, if I don't do well with, since I haven't played with the controller in a long time. Where's the, you tell if they're aware, a suspicious or investigating or alerted. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
I have a little bit of medical.
Bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol.
What were you doing?
Marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Not again.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
With guns.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real
Okay.
way to attract marauders.
These are bandits.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay.
I did double down a little bit of extra persuasion.
Not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yes.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Okay, tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemmed from re-arrived extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Processing tactical time dilation, or TTD, button slows down the world but gives you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD very slowly, so while moving, attacks drain faster. The TTD beam refreshes slowly after time. That was a whole lot of reading. You have a new item. Okay. Weapon management. Is that it? My ninja. I'm a ninja. I'm like, oh yeah, I got two. Where are you at, my dude? Thank you.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
I'll take it. Fuck around and find out. I got you. I got you. Level up. Hold it. Who got me with hydrate? Okay. Give me a second. I gotta put the controller down. Ooh. Oh my god, that was so good. Terrible water. Terrible, terrible water. Skill improvements.
Daddy chow.
Drink that Wawa. I will drink my Wawa. Okay, we're gonna put a little into stealth. We'll put more into ranged. Put a little bit into melee. Bump are already bumpy. We'll put some into attack from healing. Got 2 more points. Okay, we'll go ranged and melee. Oh, we can only. Yes, I accept. Time dilation, it's fine. Hurts. Like, same thing. Collecting perks. You choose when you buy perks with perk point, you may get a new perk point action, blah, blah, blah. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier perks available to you. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. So we want to go. Sometimes you're the only person you trust. It's okay for you to deal damage when inventory alone. Do that. We're gonna look at them all. You're not slow, you're just fast. Take better care of weapons like most people, so durability loss, companion, science, damage per flaw, armor rating, a few more bits. Carrying capacity, that's gonna be nice. Back outside charge, become more efficient transporting goods or you ship your cargo hauler. Unlock ability to fast travel when encumbered. That'll be nice to have. Vendor prices, base health. We're gonna go base health just because that'll be the easiest one to go on. Details, reputation, neutral. I'm so smart. How is Bella doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. I am just playing this game.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable
How you doing,
data.
Spill Tea? I got you with some Wawa. That's where we gotta go, but where's over here? Who just got their bacon? OT got their bacon.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
There's a workbench.
Unauthorized access of... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
I am doing good. Just playing this game I've never played before.
Exit this vessel in
Called
an orderly fashion.
Outer Worlds. I've heard some good things about it. It is Obsidian Entertainment, so I think it was... I haven't come here to misappropriate anything, but I would. I would do.
Detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to reject all board parties in front.
But we're on land.
3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I already love this computer. I'm already in love.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne.
I like.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne.
I like that.
I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Thank you for the alert.
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Okay.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
I'm so gonna lose it. Has she not met me?
As the registered proprietor and
She is
captain
very
of the
cute though for a computer.
Do you
Not saying. Actually, I am. I would start this with a computer.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. The These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
Okay, you got it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
There's a crime scene that I think I caused. I think I caused the crime scene. I think I'm the problem, right? I can't be the problem. I have a gun and a fancy little pokey poke. A fancy little. We're gonna hit him with the pokey end. Yeah, thank you. You got nothing? Why are you killing residents, my guy? Like, why are we... Did you just phase into the wall or something? I know I... Oh, there it is. This guy's taking a sleep. He goes sleepy sleep. In the grass. He was just sleeping. Taking that long sleep. How do I reload? Boopy boopy, just strolling along into town. I just didn't murder a bunch of people. Nope, I would never do that.
Oh, hey.
I would never harm a soul. I'm just trying to find a regulator. Okay, discovered Edgewater. It's actually bringing back some good memories of Fallout New Vegas. I used to love playing that game. It was so fucking enjoyable. Access. Leave. Okay, I don't know.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this. The grease monkey. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
I don't like this guy.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I'm visiting.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
We just take it.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
I hear it. I think I'm going to steal.
Regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant.
Okay. It's going to be infested with like space raccoons, right?
Once their power shut down, you can have their regulator.
Yeah, it's going to be infested with something like space raccoons.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into.
Why is it when everyone says friend, like they throw it in like that way, they're not your friend?
Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand,
old?
Her camp looks to her for leadership.
And homely.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately.
If a business says you're family, you're not. See what I can do to help.
Dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Okay, my first companion. That's kind of nice.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I don't like that guy. Can I stab him? Can I stab him? I'm gonna stab him eventually. Hit the wrong button. I'm gonna do that a lot. I'm gonna forget what buttons are what on the controller. I'm not a controller, but I think it feels more comfortable. Like not as strenuous. And yes, I'm admitting that controller users have it easier. Okay. Oh, I don't have anything to pick the lock. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's my... Those are my controls. Okay, for her. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Better than Skyrim was. Or not even Skyrim, New Vegas. Very Fallouty, but assuming New Vegas influenced most of Fallout, so for me. I'm trying to get comfortable. This chair is not comfortable at all. I need like a recliner, I think. I think I'll put a recliner when I do the stream room. Because this office chair is not comfortable after for like long gaming sessions. When I'm playing one team, and it's like fucking. Every time I get done, I'm sore. The only salt tuna cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. It's not bad. Running not bad. Lucky enough it's cloud saving, so like. Okay. Thank you. Where are you at? Thank you. Wasn't expecting to go into a fight. I thought it was going on like an escort mission. Didn't realize there were marauders over here, but it's fine. It's fine. They can get the barrel of the gun. Come here. Thank you. I think I looted the body of. I think I looted all these bodies. Yeah. Let's. I'm curious. Can I enter? I take the register. What's in the kitchen? Anything good in the kitchen? Your follow. Yep, guys. If you're liking this content, please follow. And I do appreciate everyone here. I appreciate all my lurkers. I know the format's a little different than most people, but I'm hoping that I can provide Hey, where are you going? Okay, you doing good over there? You're doing. Thank you. Did you take care of everyone? You did such a good job. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Such a good fighter. Took everyone out. That's awesome. Oh, I see. The lights will turn red if I can open it. I mean blue. A nice little toilet, you know what I mean? Like nice little toilet. A bullet in the toilet. People will come home and be like, why is there a fucking bullet in my toilet? Or unless it's just a normal thing to do, put a bullet in someone's toilet. Hi there, Shadow. How you doing? Fun time, Sparrow. I want the steak. I just want to loot all the things. I don't want to be able to open doors. I think I'm so, like, accustomed to, like, I am doing great. We're just, playing some Outer Worlds. I've never played it before. I got it when it came out. I got it for my Xbox when it came out. And then I got this version for my computer. Not last year, but the year before, maybe it's been 3 years. I'd have to really check how long I've had this version. I got it through Epic. That's all I remember. And I either bought it through Epic or they gifted it to me. I don't remember. I don't really remember if I bought it or if it was gifted. But yeah, I like all Obsidian games. Really, I like Grounded. I've liked everything they've made. Like, it hasn't been like I'm not like, ooh, I don't like it. So like by adding the attack button, charge up melee damage. I'll take that. Combat dialogue.
We don't want any trouble. I don't know you.
That's my purse.
It ain't here. Move along.
Maybe.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Oh, you're watching me? I like to be watched.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Probably, or she left.
I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
What is?
Gone.
It's all about the side quests.
She could be anywhere.
I got that ADHD. I'll do all the side quests.
Honest.
Just gonna add to how long we play this game. Just gonna be how long we play this game, you know what I mean?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I've been called that, among other things. Green thumb, grandmother.
Thank you so much for the follow. We do anonymous follows here. If you just want to say hi or hello, I don't even see what.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just...
I haven't even seen I don't even see my follows.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this a greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Another game that we're going to play, we're going to go to a bunch of the PlayStation games I have. I think I found a way to pull that off.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games. We have Final Fantasy VII, which I can only do the... It's a PS4. But I do have a bit of games for the PS4.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
He doesn't look like...
What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Because I'm deplorable.
Cannery's got a regulator.
I've got both the God of War games. I've only played about halfway through the God of War games. Got Final Fantasy VII. I've got a werewolf game. That's it that I have. I have to check what I have on for digital downloads. So those are the physical ones I have. But yeah, I got. I'm trying to think of what other. There's a few others I have. I just can't think of what they have. I have Warframe, but I have that for PC. But I'm trying to like keep Mondays away from service-based games because those are never ending. You know what I mean?
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
You're fragile. Everyone's fragile. We're meat. We're meat in mech suits.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I have a conscience. I do. Question. Should I kill the chicken? We'll do a kitchen death later. It's a urinal. We'll save the game first. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I was hoping for... They missed the bot. That was like a little bit of a letdown. I was expecting the town to come out and be like, murderer! But no. That's all good. Okay, I don't want to steal just yet. I'm exploring though. Okay. Yeah. I've never played this before, so like I'm actually enjoying it. The graphics aren't bad, like that's kind of pretty. Like very, you can tell that you're on an alien planet. Like it's Combat's not bad. Probably a little bit more sticky on with mouse and keyboard, but I'm using controller for now. I may switch it up to go back to mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. It's actually enjoyable. The story's not bad. Like, it's very much go here, do that, go here, do that. I do. I almost shot you. Scaring me like that. There's a card. What did I just get? Two-hand. Oh, I don't have two-handed. Juror's choice. Light machine gun. Just exploring. Just exploring. I hear one of those robo doggies. It took me a while, Shadow. It took me a while to actually get really good with mouse and keyboard. The thing about mouse and keyboard that I like the most about it is the I can fine tune the settings. What's a bye-bye? Okay. Okay. Picking up a laptop. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at a laptop as well. Looking to get just like a little like a 10-incher. Like almost like a laptop. Almost like a laptop tablet combo. Just to have something at my desk. Not my desk, but for the living room. So I can just like chill out and like make content that way. You know what I mean? I don't have to be at my desk.
Something you need?
We'll talk later. Yeah, like I can just like, cause I got the kids, you know, like, and like sometimes it's nice just to be able to sit on the couch and like work on some stuff, like some script writing or research for content without being on my phone. So it's like almost like have an extension of my phone. I've been looking at like just like a like not a Chromebook per se, but something something strong enough to so I could do both. I used up all my ammo, but that's fine. What am I doing down here? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. It's barred. It's got to be in this room somewhere. Maybe I'm just... Oh, there. I was overlooking a door. Because I'm a dummy. I'm just a dumb face. Okay. Go over here. Over here. And we go over here. But yeah, I'm looking at that. I was, I love my I have an HP Omen that's a stream PC. It's a 15-inch. And I have a new one that's here that I need to set up. I need to get that set up. It's so daunting of a task to back up OBS, transfer everything over. So I need to spend a day and actually just back up OBS, back up, mix it up, back up back up mic settings through the wavelength and just get all those files stored on my cloud. And then just unplug and plug. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do this week and get that laptop set up. Oh, there's my health bar. I didn't know where my health bar was. I'm back here. Don't run from the Lord. Don't run from the Lord. I'm almost out of those bullets. I got a little carried away with... I'm out of all my bullets. Huh. There's still stuff over there. Okay, up and over. Maybe? I don't know. Seems up. Here comes the power. Thank you for the hydrate. My squiggly spooge. Oh my god. I'm drinking coffee for you, T. Because it seems that tea and coffee go together. Now where do we go now? Is it out? It's out. Out. I remember I have no bullets at all. Mantis swarm. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh my god. Come on, load. That's the only thing about this. That's the gaming PCs that I don't like is all the load times. Like, if I cut the power here, how are these things still? Oh. Is there something in here?
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year.
Yeah.
Corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it.
Good people.
Hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really?
I'm gonna flirt with her.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Now we. I'm gonna do Edgewater. Okay. Defeat our foes. See, I just cut power. I guess no, I haven't. I cut power to a city, but maybe why couldn't? Try to two-handed. I'm just gonna use up all this ammo just because I don't have any more. No, that's a geothermal plant. I need to get out. How did I get in? That's so much easier than trying to figure out a way out. Okay, let's go. We have no bullets. We have the LMG.
Hey, hello. I love you. I'm just gonna sit here and say I love you and say hi.
That's a new alert, guys. Zuli did it. Thank you, Zuli. I love you too. How are you doing? Yeah, that was one I did. I have a little bit more I'm going to do. I'm going to work on it a little bit more. I'm going to have a little pop-up that pops up with Pedro Pascal on it. Yeah, I was so proud of you. I'm so proud of you challenging yourself, like, to do better and do better. Like, I've been working on my Big Daddy cosplay for so long.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Deceptive. What do you expect?
You're doing, cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I need a power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a life.
Yeah. The issue is I want to do it at a Warbler. So we like, and then because it's carvable, like I have sculpting. And so like I have a hot knife. Good job, Kez, on getting your. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I did the Kezran interview last week. Oh my God. That is such a great interview. I got
Attention. Raid is incoming. Streamer, please don't do what you did last time. We all remember it and wish we didn't.
Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. What did you guys play? Haven. That's a game that's on the Monday list. I've owned it for so long. But the problem is I've also owned Stardew for literal before the pandemic. I got it when it first came out. I've still never played it. So this is why Mondays are kind of important now, because I want to start playing these backlog or bust. So like, yeah. So like, how what did you think of it? Was it any good? Let's pause this real quick. So we just wait. We'll go to just chatting. But yeah, was it good? Like, did you enjoy it? Like I on paper, I think I'll enjoy it. It's like a survival game. You know what I mean? Crop management. Like, you know, I love that. So like it on paper, it looks good. I think it's right up my alley. But like, I know that like we're gonna play this, and then when we're done with the story, I know that the magic systems. That's what I've seen people play it. I saw Kestrel and Zero play it, I think. Or maybe it was Soma. It was one of the people. Like they were playing it in Discord, in Juan's Discord one day. And yeah, so like I was like, oh, I'll buy it. You know what I mean? With the intentions of playing it, but I was hooked into Destiny so hardcore then that like I wasn't playing anything different. But yeah, guys, we got a few updates. Speaking of Cole, who's here right now, we did do his podcast, which will be out in May. I haven't got the exact date yet. I'm gonna finish editing, and then once it's up, it'll be up. But also, guys, when you subscribe to this Twitch stream, you'll get the podcast a week early. It'll be in the Discord, and only you'll see it a week early. So by subscribing, just a tier 1 subscription here on Twitch, you'll get access to the podcast a week early. So it's exactly the same that I upload to Spotify. The only difference is like if you start it, like it's like just an MP3 file on my Dropbox. So but yeah, you'll get a week early, as well as I'm hopefully gonna be getting it on YouTube. As well. I need to put the podcast up there, but I want to subtitle it on YouTube. Like I think being inclusive to people that want to like listen to a podcast about Twitch streaming, but maybe reading subtitles is a lot better for them, hearing impaired people. So I want to make sure the option is on YouTube available for that. But yeah, along with the race, you having your own benefit. Yeah, I've looked into Sunhaven like a bunch of times going, okay, I'm going to sit down and play this. Let me look and see like what it's about. Like, let me look at like, what's the mechanic? You know what I mean? So I've been like, I looked into it. Let me fix the headphones numerous times, but yeah, let's get back in the game.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was...
Give me a second. I'm adjusting.
One of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away. But Reed refused to treat
it's not an RPG unless it's fishing.
Didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay. So do I go deal with the Edgewater, good town, the shitty leader, or do I convince her to come back to Edgewater? Like, I'm gonna go do.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Chaos. Not.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Okay.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me.
She's a soil whisperer.
I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
Sounds good.
Water, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
She does.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been
Like, there is a point. People die, like...
Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Yeah, I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get.
I just like the extra experience.
Learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
God damn it. God, I just wanted the experience. I didn't want another quest.
I could teach myself the ins and outs.
We're gonna have side quest Monday.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
God damn it. I'll let you know.
Would you? I'd be
God.
grateful.
I just wanted...
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back and read and make a real case for myself.
I will do that. I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
Pure energy.
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed
We're going to take a really quick break in about 30 minutes, I think. We're just for 5 minutes, so I can get a refill on my beverages, and my water bottle's nice and third empty because of Bella and tea. Okay. I have to talk to these people.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe.
Dangers aplenty out there.
Yeah. So this is like where we're just going to handle like these 3 side quests. If nobody else will give us a fucking side quest. Because what happens is that they go to side quest hell. And I don't look at them until like I've done everything.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay.
What is it? The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe.
Okay.
Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Okay, okay. Okay, we have to go back to the lab, so move out of my way, you fuckers. Stall mod. Oh, I don't have any weapon parts. I can break down. I need gun. I need maybe a anchor. Okay, we have a whole bunch of questions this time, but I forgot to grab that regulator. There it is. I couldn't see the marker. I'm so fucking like annoyed. Okay, let's add some stats into there. Do we increase our range? I think we'll increase our ranged. Our melee. We'll go. Maybe we'll do some couple defenses. 4 more points dialogue. We'll go stealth, tech, and leadership. Okay, we did health or toughness for health. Walk speed, sprint speed, weapon durability loss. That's not bad. That's a maybe. Weapon magazine size. Carry capacity. I'm gonna go with this one just because I can be able to fast travel. Okay, so we got journal. So, okay, let's go find.
Okay. Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and
Yeah, we'll have a new YouTube video come out Friday, one on Sunday. The one on Friday.
You mean Zoe? Yeah,
will be about
I'd like her to go loping off.
a little bit more complicated things you can do and mix it up.
Zoe and I
We like the one I do is just like the one that posted. It'll always post my last YouTube video, the title of it, and what it is there because on a timer. And we're probably gonna do something like that.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Oh my god. Is that a show Kestrel would watch?
I had a surprise lined up for her. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Journaling's odd.
Hey, I got time. Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Okay. Get a shield. Let me go over here. Okay, over here. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny to your own hands. I listened to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps around the hills, warming themselves by light of barrel fires. Probably mounted their heads of their enemies on spikes as warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of rules. I bet they could take this whole region if they were organized. I've been tucked away some of Adele's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them. I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Queen Bandit Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a gang of Marauders at my back and call. Maybe I can even have some Rizzos. Fine, Zoe. Let's go, guys. Would love to find some ammo.
What happened? Sprat?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way? I'll help if I can. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Zoe Chandler, 400 clicks away. Miles. Okay. 400 meters away. Let's go, guys. We have no ammo. We just have a pokey stick, which I think will be fine. We just have... I don't even have a... Oh, I still have a companion. That'd be nice. She can tank for me. They felt funny. Loot, loot, loot. I will take all the loot. Thank you. I didn't need to do that. I don't even know how many of those I have. I only have 5. Gotta watch out. Watch my heels. Oh. Modifications, none. Let's go. I find some bullets. I know I'm going to be probably saying this like later when like I have too many bullets.
Wow, you
crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies?
Yeah.
I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Let's go.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I'm great at clarifying. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Got that Riz.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Barter's a good skill.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
I guess. Why can't she become a companion? I feel still like I have like a little protege of like chaos fucking. Not bad. Nothing after these shots. We all hit a vending machine, I think. Do I have any? I don't know. Maybe need to get some bullets. That's what I need. I need something between. 'Cause I got the melee. If I got something between, like an SMG, I think I'd be a lot better. Or even like a sniper rifle, I think I'd be great. Not even a sniper rifle, like a pulse rifle. Bigger on burst would be nice. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yeah, do that so I can buy ammo.
Let me know if I can do something for you. I don't know what you did to talk.
I forgot the one thing I needed to have her do.
Appreciate it. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here.
Oh, we're agreeable. I like that.
We're gonna have to make our peace with
a bolter
Thompson
pistol.
and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. Sure. Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna, let me see. Take
Look
it.
at that. The snakes come back.
Okay, what do we have? We have remove reed from Edgewater.
Adelaide's okay.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
We have night cycles? I wonder. I don't mind not having night cycles. It makes sense. You wouldn't. But did you guys see the trailers for Maul Dark Lord, Shadow Lord, the new animated Darth Maul story that happens right after the Clone Wars? And it's got Sam Witwer voicing with, I think Ray Park is going to do the mocap for it because he did for Clone Wars. And with Dave Filoni directing. Like it looks pretty good. Ahsoka season 2, excited for that too. I like Ahsoka season 1. Looks like we're gonna get more Hera, more Ezra. Like, and I think he did say something about like the first half of the season's like an all-out war, like a space war, which we haven't really gotten in any Star Wars. We got space battles, but we haven't got an all-out war. And so, like he was saying, Dave Filoni was saying that well, we're going to get like an all-out war, space war with Thrawn. So I'm excited for that. So. Okay, we're going to pop in here. We're going to take a quick short break. We're going to run some ads. Remember, guys, not only by subscribing, you remove ads, you get some emotes, you get a discount on the merch store, and you get access to the podcast a week early. So as soon as we get in here, I'm going to these ads. Okay, got a few seconds till ads are back. I don't remember. I think he's in here, yeah.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of...
Welcome back, guys, from the ads.
I trust Adelaide
Won't have another ad break for another hour.
So, when can I expect them back at their posts? I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumor.
Cysty pig without tumor.
Edible. Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors.
Sounds good.
And this is something we must keep between the two of us. Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
You were terrible.
I appreciate what you've done for us. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Yeah, you have. Your town's a mess, dude.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Sounds.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Hope.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
Yes.
We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is...
I am.
Give me a little time to...
I love doing optionals. I don't know why. I think from playing so much Star Wars, like I've just gotten so used to always doing
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation.
Yes, there is.
Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Early retirement sounds nice.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Yeah?
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
I got points, perks. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the walk speed damage when I run a party. I'm not. I'm gonna go. Canning ledger. Okay, she's got a hammer. I think you're good. I think you're good, lady. Yeah. Logs. Let's look. Journal. Do the side quest before we go return there, because it said there was one in town, which I'm probably gonna get it here. Yeah. Engineering Volume 2, yeah. Maybe I went too high. Yeah, I totally went too high. It's down low. It's gotta be a staircase then, because it's up. It's way up. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Remember? Oh, it's only 1:30. I have this feeling like it was like much later than it actually is. I'm just so out of it. People, this is our second scheduled amputation months. Please exercise caution. Oh, yeah, that's right. Volume 2. Okay, that's volume 2. Where are you? Volume 1?
I'm sorry. I'll just
Oh.
be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out.
Okay. Let's go back and blow some stuff up. See this new gun. It's a bolt action. Oh my god. These loads are killing me. I'm trying to work on the Discord. I've been trying to get it the way I want it to feel and work. I need to redo some of the um some of the um the React system. I need to redo it. It's out that door, not this door. I knew there were 2 doors to this town. I went out the wrong one. I was thinking. Better than nature. Auntie Cleo's. I guess it is wanting me to walk out this door. I guess so. We'll just take the long way. Or worse. It's not worse unless it's bore worst. These are great advertisements. I fucking love it.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the winter.
Those will be my legs. Okay, I like this gun. I do like this gun a lot. It goes pew pew. That's all I care about. Oh, that's... Level 5 plus. Okay, we got another 10 points to spend. But where did we end up off at? Well, I'm gonna do 2 in leadership, some dodge, some range, some melee, more range. And then put some into some persuade. There, guys, we got that video up. Finally, it goes over. What does that one do? I misspelled it. Sub-only command. Yeah, sub-only. I misspelled tutorial. Okay. Okay, back over here. Fucking feet are killing me today. Oh, I didn't see it. I totally didn't see the door. Thank you. That was just the right amount of ammo that I needed. Engineering volume 1. Okay. Okay. Makes me think with their sneaky spots. Makes me think, why are they sneaky spots? Mantisaur. Oh my god, that's impressive. Raising your dialogue conversation also unlocks combat dialogue abilities that distract disable enemies. Yeah, yeah. There's 5 enemies. You had a shockingly good death. Get this book. If you would not stand in my way, you would not get blasted, companion. Coming soon, feast your eyes on the great frilled manta queen, sovereign of her nest. I hear a chirping. Totally, probably there's a boss in here. Yeah, here. Thank you for the ammos. Okay. I think I've gotten everything in that area. 28th Annual Tossball Series, Eugene W. Smithers Sportatorium. Interstellar Champions, Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. It's a cannery. there is fast travel, which I am very grateful. Even though, like, I love to have fun exploring, but like sometimes I just want to like zoom. And I'm hoping I can romance a few people. So this is the cannery.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. What do you think you're doing?
Accident.
Carry on.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Okay, let's look at this. Working shifts at the cannery.
Nothing I can do about that.
Constable. Let's, can we look at a map?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
I felt like chatting.
Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
That is what I totally, yes, a 3-drink minimum.
Coming right up.
I do like it when people laugh at my jokes. That is 200 energy drink. It's a plain and pure water. I'm going to go.
Town's been humming with power. Somebody must have been down in the old plant. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life.
Okay.
Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself. What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming?
You wake up.
I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now
As a
that I'm
bartender.
behind the bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you going to pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G? Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head.
Okay.
Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work.
Like, I don't mind doing dishes. It's putting the dishes away that I can't stand doing.
Either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story? That right? Prove it. I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
I am a loon. Okay, I don't. Okay, it says. Okay. Yes, I shot a toilet. Working shifts at the cannery.
I hear Reed's leaving town.
Oh, it's over there. Where is the cannery?
Wonder if the plague's ever
Maybe it's a general store.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead. Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor. I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Yep.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
It's fair.
It is better than fair. It's company policy. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
What do you have?
Music to my ears.
Wasn't there.
I hear Reed's leaving town.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Turn on ninja, try again, kick louder. Batch processing stage. I didn't mean to exit. Man, mechanicals. Special rifted barrel lets you shoot more precisely, more critical. Okay. Okay, there's a door here. Pick up, toss ball. You're gonna have to make me not loot everything in sight. That's a door that goes outside. Open last search. Woman Udamati searching 2 records found. First entry. My left Edgewater today has been redesigned to Terra 1. Just goodbye at the platform, asked her if I'd ever see it again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll think of you. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll erase her with love, perhaps more than I could take time. You're patient and present in a way that I am not. Company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. Tell her her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to. She was actually born July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. Last night reading the Young Spacer's Guide. Oh, we got it. We get it? Unused office. Oh, did we not? Were there other rooms? Say that again. You mentioned it for took up volume of it. Okay, so we just have to find the cannery.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
There's an unused office. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Means we're gonna have to open every stinking door. It's a bathroom. That's not an office. Okay, I got you, T. Where's my water? Oh my god. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, the water is. Okay, I need to see something real quick. So there's a door to enter it. to just there. Okay. Maybe we go down and then up. Let me check. I don't know. Okay, I guess this may not be the location I'm looking for. That doesn't make any sense. Am I just really that fucking high? Like, okay. Maybe in the wrong area. Let's take a look. Into the cannery and left it on an unused office. Let's see. Hey, maybe it's up here? Doubtful, because this is like a penthouse.
I already told you I'm leaving. Just give me a little while to collect my thoughts.
You're safer inside the walls.
You some sort of freelancer?
Okay. It's not up there. That just doesn't make sense. Like this room. This is a vending machine. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Oh. Okay. 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 I didn't mean to hit him. Can I talk to her? Thank
I
you.
think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me. That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I thought same here.
Same you.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me.
Here we go. Drink your coffee with your pinky out, guys.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
Yeah.
If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12. Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
That's funny.
Funny.
It's funny.
Right about About then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson.
That's funny. That is funny.
I was just shy
It's
of
funny.
age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool. Sorry.
I am not a
No,
drinker.
it's none of my
I drink coffee. I don't make an habit of imbibing.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. There's been scary nights, but Constable Reyes is right up the road. She keeps an orderly town.
Let's get back to it. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, we're gonna. It's telling me to go here. I think I killed everyone. Didn't.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Oh, we'll just go return to Adelaide because I think I need to go back to the geothermal plant, and I think I've missed something in there. So we'll kill two birds with one stone. It's saying it's in the repair bay, but I didn't see it. We're gonna go check the repair bay one more time. Maybe I'm just overlooking it. That's typical of my ADD. Come on, load. Okay, we gotta do that one more time. Because it said repair bay, so we're gonna go to the repair bay.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
Turn on engine, try again, kick the loader, Chris. Maintenance notes. Start them again. likely best kind of gesture, but something to keep processing. Look northwise. I said look north. Plastic uses translator. Your scared should be northeast time. So make. Okay, I think it's the geothermal. We'll go look. This guide looks like it's unless they've changed the game. I'm not getting the triggers that they're talking about, like the steps. So like I might have missed a step, which happens a lot. Okay. Okay. Reception's desk. Okay, perfect. I just missed that. That's another thing. Like, I wish games would have like other pickups. Like, I'm so used to like D&D, you know what I mean? Because if my party doesn't pick up one, I've got another pickup and another pickup. But yeah, it's fine. I can just. Okay. Let's go talk to her while we're over here, and then we can. Oh, no. Okay, no. We're gonna go find the. Yeah, we're gonna go find the thing, and then we'll return because we'll have to talk to him and her. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, that's taking it to the pit. I messed up. I left too soon. I thought it was gonna make me leave and go to somewhere else. Plasma cutter. Revive raising your sneak wolves. So we'll go in there, over here, into this building. Yeah, I just keep on. I make terrible mistakes sometimes. Totally do. But yeah, I'm kind of. Okay. There was a terminal down. Oh. Isn't there a terminal down here?
leave me alone.
Let's hope he's not everyone's aggressive. Okay. No, it was right. Yep. Three. Nothing good? Nothing good here? Okay.
No, just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot.
I am real. I'm real.
You can talk? The Phantoms never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Sisty Pig Tycoon.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries.
Yeah, you're crazy now.
Repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Mechanicals lost their bolts, opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Yep.
Braised,
Eating rats.
boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their... You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it.
The voices.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Where's your bed at? Okay, I think now we can fast travel. Not fast travel from this location. You're ruining my day, Smalls. You're ruining my day. Two, one. Okay. I think we're done. Candid examined. They look like frogs almost. Okay. We fast travel now. Yeah, Manti Pillared explained. Okay. We have to run over there.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post.
He did.
Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may.
I think we made everyone happy.
You know, injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Uh,
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden.
Come on, lady. Take care. Turn to Thomas.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Kinda did.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Guess I gotta.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
They need to have an option of like, here's all
That's
three.
just ironical. If I'd
Like,
worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have.
and I get what they were wanting to do was to go do the fucking back and forth. But like,
Still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
yep.
Adelaide always told
Made
us
me
it
do
was
it.
swarming
Forced
with
my hand.
mechanicals.
Twisted my arm.
Complete set. All three parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Okay, what do we have left? Okay, we just have Stranger in a Strange Land, returned unreliable. That wasn't fun. I thought I could get through him. Okay, we'll try that again. This time we're just gonna shoot them from a distance. Ooh, my ears are ringing. What's funny is I know that's a game thing to like simulate like immersion, but my ears do ring on a regular basis because I have tinnitus and I'm deaf in that ear. Look at us. I'm doing all the work, lady. You guys are back from our ad. That'll probably be our last ad. We'll probably have one more ad break right before we raid, but yeah, we got 1 more hour left, guys. Yep, I'll take the level. Ding ding. It'd be a shame for me not to look around. Could steal some stuff. Maybe we can get some energy rounds. Okay, there is... where'd it go? There it is. Okay, equip it. 13 TPS, 70. Equip. 113. We'll equip it. Okay, we did that. That was actually not bad. We see my favorite ship computer.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Sure.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yep, you got a captain. Thank you. Go talk to my favorite little computer. Unreliable.
Captain, what can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay, we go over here, up the ladders, like she said. And all the power regulator. Speak with Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sounds like a plan. A little unreliable, like the name says, but all right, guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, the better experience is over on Twitch. It's just Nerd Titan TV. And that being said, I'm Nerd Titan TV everywhere. So like Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky, Nerd Titan TV. So if you want to go hunt me down on the social media platforms where I make content, it's Nerd Titan TV.
Request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
One natural drippage.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I'm fine.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay, we're gonna go get that.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to
I love this game. It's actually a lot of fun. Good story, too.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, let's go find our captain's quarters. Is it here? No. Up here? Yes. Welcome aboard. Message for... Please. Unread message. Unmessage list from you, Bafford. My favorite serial, space of interest in steel. It's about dashing space power over the heart of, well, steel. Not exactly board approved. Don't go showing around your space, your Betty's. I hope it'll amuse you while I'm out of entry. After me, like your ship, nice to press me again. Well, pleasure to see my office next month. I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How should have happened? Second time terminals these days, I swear. Deadly, often reliable. I don't know how you were raised, but hazard to guess you haven't been armed. Because anyone with decent rearing would know it's unforgiving rude to ignore the ardent, sincere message from friends. Meet you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted since you're full of hijinks. I hope you cooperate. By the way, scrapping Groundbreaker's comms network. But I noticed you declined a dock at Outriders landing pad. Instead of touchdown in the wilderness, you rugged individualist. I only pray you idiot Thompson wasn't giving you trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down in Terra 2 proves fruitful. I look forward to responding regularly. So, I actually saw my it's a great about it. Maybe that's a smudge. Called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. That he is inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dare to push the boundaries of human decency. It's funny that they have a shrink ray and Grounded is about being shrunken. I don't rumors potential test weapons like this one, a weapon that pushed the boundaries of the mind and the science cutting edge, but I think they were just camera prowess in my slush. I mean, surviving at the last hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udom was usually free with drink. He seems like he's a okay fellow. Okay, good. Sorry about what? Black market leads. What? Wells, just give me the shrink ray to make blast him to the best of labyrinth of progress. I started to pledge just shouting at him 5 times, but architect be damned. It's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. Consider exactly. Okay.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end.
Okay, skills. We have 10 points. I'm gonna go more into long range, more into intimidate, maybe a little stealthy stealth. Go 2 more on stealth. Bring up my tech. too indicative. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, what was it? 1, 2, 1, 2. One. Probably not what I did before, but that's kind of what I did. Or
Captain, it's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
okay, then we're gonna go down. There it is. I don't know if we can do this or not. I think that was
Arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I'm probably gonna get owned, but it's good to find out. Chaos Gremlin mode activated. I have a feeling that this is a because I have the DLCs because this is the Spacer edition.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
It's brusque manner.
I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
At least you have toilet paper.
Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Of course, I'll be here, as usual.
Look at this.
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also, surprisingly nutritious.
Frozen organic rich bits. Okay. That's what required. Over 4 decades in space, but nothing but technology of this little chamber keeps you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Must loot everything. Okay.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Okay. Oh, Gladys's shop. Okay, so we got to go to Gladys's now. Okay. No energy weapon. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Okay, let's go to Gladys's. Kind of glad I came here first. This cute little.
Arrived at the groundbreaker.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Oh.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Not really. I've only got one companion. I don't know why it gives me an option when I've only got one companion. I think that, like, maybe the assumption I want to go alone, but it does give me that, like, my Mass Effect aesthetic, or like I can do a loadout. But yeah, that was always, I think that was in New Vegas too. Like, this game gives me, like, fondness over other games, like that kind of feeling I got playing other games.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Oh, I want to see if I can get some energy rounds. What's that cost? I can do 25 because I don't want to completely pick out my entire, but I think I have. Yeah.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode.
Yep.
You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
That sounds like me, though.
I'm mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Probably.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay. Got it.
Much appreciated.
I don't care about the shipment.
Is there anything else I can help you with? He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Okay, what is this? This is armor 3, armor 4, armor 9, 3. It looks like
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
okay, where's the staircase at?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
I do like sugar cookies.
Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
I do.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh, talk about that now, because I do not have 10,000.
Captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms,
I got no problems with people.
over in engineering. Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Oh, Auntie Cleo.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer.
I'm actually enjoying this game more than I enjoyed Starfield.
For inside information on their
I'm not saying Starfield's bad, but I'm just enjoying this a lot more.
corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in
I
our
only
affairs.
got really a little bit into Starfield.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when
Yeah, I
you're
enjoyed not Starfield. Yeah, Starfield. Okay, so
anytime, sweet.
okay, Weapons of the Void.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Oh, it's random.
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you
Okay,
about
so I have to
shouldn't be. Anytime.
I know she's in there,
Yep, Halcyon right here.
Go back to Byzantium.
I'm just gonna hang in the back.
Is Halcyon new?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Let's say Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. That's... well, that's just terrible.
Guess you can't turn him in, because he's like essential to the story.
The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
Trust.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose. What? All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough and tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws. That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure.
Yeah.
I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I? Now you see my predicament. So let's move on. Tell me how you know of Phineas. I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, you know.
That makes me laugh.
Like to give me a cold.
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
Yes.
Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me.
I will take the level. Okay, so we got... Let's do couple and handguns. Not really blocking so often, but dialogue I'll take. Lockpick is good. We'll go tech. Leadership. We'll do more tech. And we can go more melee and then perfect. Let's go wrong button. Reputation. Spacer's choice and mixed. Because I shot a few people. It was not my fault. They were in the way and I hit the wrong button, but it's not my fault. Actually, it is. Okay. Check these journals. Sick bay, not six bay, the sick bay.
I know she's... You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Maybe.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Probably not.
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
A bandit could be a date.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with
I will shoot them. So. Okay, solution. Tip. No botch quests, thankfully. I'll just go back to my ship. I don't want to walk there. I'm afraid of picking up another quest. So many side quests. Oh my God. Guys, I'm probably going to raid out pretty soon. We'll be back tomorrow with Elder Scrolls Online. If I can get to work, it was crashing for me like yesterday. I went to go play a little bit yesterday, and it was crashing for me. How you doing, Manicaster?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
How is the game developing going? I have been trying to follow as much as I can.
There's viscera and death everywhere.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the. I've been following another game develop as well as which final UI tweaks. I'm a former designer. When I say final, it's never really final. You know what I mean? Like I can always tweak. Like I can tell you the logo that's right over there. That took me probably 9 iterations. And you look at it as simple, but like it evolved to be that. Also the beard logo, that was like 2 years in the making. Like I knew what I wanted.
Certainly, Captain.
I knew what I wanted for it, but man.
A star walks into a black hole but doesn't seem phased. The black hole.
Yeah, I started recording it. The podcast will start on May 1st with Bella Rose, and then Molly Pod is the week after. It's going to be every Thursday at 11:30 Central. So whatever that is for you, I don't know. I'd have to GMT that for you. But yeah, it's at the same time my stream starts. So like, if you've noticed that everything across the board I do, so I stream at 11:30 Central. YouTube videos come out at 11:30 Central. Podcast drops at 11:30 Central. Everything's always the same time for me, just because like it's kind of like a bit. You know what I mean? Like everything starts at the same time, and so like podcast is on Thursdays. YouTube videos are on Sundays and Fridays. The only day that I don't really have content going out is Saturdays. So if we assume that like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is streaming content. And then I like to put my reels out over the weekend. Usually like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like on those short forms. So, but yeah, everything is always the same time. I don't know why I did that. It just seemed like a good idea. But yeah, we're just going to get ready to raid out. We're going to raid one of my best friends. She's one of the best. She's currently doing a subathon, and I'm just going to save real quick before we go to the next sparring. Perfect. Chatting. Yeah. Yeah, mine don't really like from my it's always like, so reels are during the week, so I can post on Thursdays and Fridays still. Because I don't have a lot of time. Like, so literally I'm ending stream early today, or it'll be right on time probably by the time I raid out. But yeah, I have to run from here to get my kids off the bus, get them home, do all the stuff, the dad mode stuff. And then I'll probably around 6 p.m. my time be able to sit down and like look at all the stuff that I've done. And usually clips are never perfect, and like they never like do, like they never hit me. Like they never go like perfect, you know what I mean? So like I have to go through and okay, let's adjust that clip, or let's do that clip. And then like subtitles, I like to have all my stuff subtitled. And but yeah, so but yeah, all that stuff gets done. And then so it's a lot easier for me on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do like batch out clips. I could schedule them out, like to be honest, TikTok does scheduling. Reels does scheduling, so does YouTube do scheduling, because I put the same thing out at the same time on all 3 platforms because it's just easier for me. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow if I can't get all the shows online to work, because it was crashing yesterday. I will do probably Once Human. I need to get the group together and let them know that I'm also going to do it tomorrow. But it's kind of going to be like what I can get to work. I still haven't got the new computer set up just because I don't have the room. I still need to finish the stream room, which is almost done. I just need to go get 2 bookshelves from Sam's Club or Costco, wherever, and get those bought and get those set up because I'm going to have all my stuff. And I have to start doing the hard part, which is actually decorating the space. So, but yeah, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid my best friend Tyrex today. So, see if I can raid her. But again, guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out today while we played a new game. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, actually. It's a lot of go here, go there, go here, fight. But yeah, we're going to raid my friend Tyrex. She's a partner streamer. She's on her Twitch anniversary partner subathon. She's on day 16. I've been hanging out there as much as I can. So see you guys soon.